Level 144, the final level! Just kidding. Anyway, what is this? Colmena Crater. Okay. Well, okay, that's interesting. Not sure what I need these blocks for exactly. I'm trying to go, well, I do need that red key, I suppose. Yeah, okay, I can see that there's some needing of water. Oh, moved too soon. Okay, gonna take a little timing to get used to this. Okay. I can't stay there, I gotta be... Oh, I see, it turns to the right. That was silly. Okay. Yeah, I know, it's upside down to me. It's like a GPS thing. Alright, the safe place is here, right? Ugh. Don't have the timing yet. Yeah, that's funny. There we are. Okay. And I have to take a break right away. That sucks. Alright. Okay, let's see if I can squeeze in a few more tries before I run out of time again. This is a safe spot, right? And I can go get a lock block, right? This is a safe spot as well. There we go. For that to go and do that, what happens then? Oh, that's not so bad. Now this becomes a safe spot. And if I wait for that to go by, I can do this. That looks really dangerous. What happens then? Bad things. Bad things happen when I do that. Yeah, okay. That is not the way to do this. So, perhaps we don't do it quite like that then. Right. Oop. No, that was just silly. Yeah. You do something 100 times, you get a little faster at it, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Now I gotta do this just right. So I gotta go after him, I gotta go here. Right after him, I gotta do that and that and that, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Oh, and I blew it. That's fantastic. Okay. Time for another break. Gotta get these in here somehow. Well, maybe it's time to get down to business on this now. Let's see if we spend a little time on here. Okay. Right. Okay, that didn't go so badly. Could have been much worse. Now what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get this there so I can get this red key. Okay. I need another block. Seems to be safe to put it there. And there. Oh, there's lots of ways to mess this up, isn't there? Whew. That was tricksy. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nice. One chip. 17 more. And this. I don't have fire boots. I gotta go this way. Whew. Links always makes this harder. Alright, so what's over here? Oh. Well, there's just enough blocks. How do I not mess this up? This looks ugly. Okay. Wow. This is gonna be a flippin' nightmare, isn't it? Oh, man. Yeah, that's wrong. How are you supposed to do this? Wow. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Alright, well, I got that far without doing anything too stupid. Yeah, there's not enough time to do it all at once. You gotta do the 2 move thing. Alright. Deal with that. Stick it here and wait. Okay. I don't remember the donut rule anymore. Okay. Oh, let's not sit there. This seemed straightforward enough. Let that thing do its thing. Start to come back and get the chip later, I suppose. It'll just do its thing. Alright, ball, out of my way. Fireball. Alright, so how do you do this? Push this one here. Is that a good thing? I could do that. I think I'm still stuck with nowhere to go. Right. Even if I do that, or even if I do this, alright, doesn't that still end up with me stuck? Yeah, it does. How annoying. There has got to be a better way to do this. Alright. This is level 144. I can't expect it to be simple. Come on. Wrong way. Yeah. That was dumb. Alright. No. I didn't wait. Come on. What am I doing? What do I think I am doing? Being impatient, that's what I am doing. I don't think I've ever seen this exact setup before. Yeah, no time. That is not the way. That is also not the way. What was I doing? Okay. Right. And you have just enough time to get out of there. Shoot. Thought I had more time than I did. A lot of waiting going on here. Yeah. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it. Exacto. Yeah, we'll just let that be what it is. Now, what is the deal here? Push that that way. Push this down. Am I stuck? Yeah, I blocked that off then, because then that one can't move. I push it up. Oh, I could push it up that way. That means I have to make room over here. Yeah, I still think I have to do that. Am I not stuck now? Mm-hmm. I appear to be. Even if I do this, then I'm here, and then I'm stuck like this. Right? Yeah. How annoying. Amazingly annoying. Just for fun. Let's do this. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do here. This is one of the weirdest tiny succubans I had to deal with. Yeah. Shoot. Forgot my timing. Take a breather. Get one of these blocks. Wait. There we are. Why do I keep overrunning that? Hyperfingers. You're gonna drive me crazy. How do I figure this out? Alright, let's take a look. If I go on the right now, I'm screwed, right? If I push this to the right, I'm screwed because then you can't move anything. I can't move a block that way. Huh. So what am I supposed to do here? Can you build the whole thing? I don't think you can. You can get this far, right? I can get this far. Oh, that's so mean. I'm so close. I mean, I can do this. That does me no good. Is that part of the trick, though? You gotta put a block up there. Closer than I've been, but still not right. Not right. Come on. There we go. Yep. There we go. Wait out the splash delay. Pink ball. There we go. Now. Okay, what if I did that? What if I just said, okay. I'm going to eventually push that block over there. Can I get the rest of these in position? I can put that one there. This one there. I can't get one to where I need one, which is right there. I can get one there. Yeah, I'm gonna end up stuck again. No, wait a minute, man. No, no, no. How do I get one right here? Yeah. Oh, frustrating. Alright, well, it's break time, I think. Okay, I got so annoyed I ghosted this part. Let's see if I can remember what I did. Classic Sokoban, move one over, move one over, move one over, move one over, boom, because that one's the one that's impossible to get. Then you just stick this here, and you slide the next row up. Not that hard, just really frustrating when I couldn't figure it out. There we go. Now I get to see more of the level. Okay. An interesting quandary. What do I do first? Don't know. Not really. Maybe we go in here and see what happens if I go down here. I get those. Yes. Just kick me anywhere. Same place. Okay. And I can go back here with the yellow key. Alright. Oh, now we got this dude. That was pretty straightforward. Okay. And now you know horrible Sokoban. How do you ever get those back to work? Wow. Is there any way that this doesn't mess up? That's horrible. Look at that thing. No, I've already destroyed it. Wow. That is one horrible mess to try and figure out. Look at this thing. We're going to be ghosting again, I think. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. All right. How many times do I need this be this beginning part where I mess up before we can just forget about that? Yeah, see what I mean? Too much, too much. These levels get to just be too much. Too much too soon, too much too soon. Yeah. Get a little love like you did before. Give a little bit more. No, that was fun. Not sure why I went there. Kaboom! Oh, you can only laugh because it's so terrible. Oh, that's slightly different. Worked okay. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a caveman. I may never come back here again. It looks like I will. Alright. I'm gonna end up memorizing this for sure. That one, and then this one. And we put this. Oh, why didn't it go? And the 1, and the 2, and the 3. And we got ourselves a blue key. Now, yeah, there's really not much else to do in here, is there? No matter which order I go in, I guess I can save that one. Probably will want it later. And this thing, I felt like that was the right way to do this. Come on. talking to a stupid dog like mine. Alright, so that wasn't the right thing to do. If I do this, don't I get stuck in here? Yes, I do. I mean, you can do some things, but you're stuck. You can't get out. Alright, and it's just... there aren't enough blocks to go around. Right? Right. So, ghosting again, perhaps? Maybe question mark? That might be the answer. It worked. Oh, well, that's not the answer. I think my fingers are just not going to work anymore today. This might be the end for today. Fortunately, tomorrow is another day. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, time to stop. I'm not doing any better. And through the magic of ghosting once again, perhaps I have figured this out. Let's see. Never put a block there. Oh, that was not it. Oh, well, that's annoying. That was not what I wanted to do at all. Why did it do that to me? Alright, well, I have to start over then. I was hoping not to bore you with this. Okay. Because that's what happens. I get in a hurry and we go boom. Alright. There. Alright. I'm going to do this one. I could probably do that a lot faster if I had the guts. Alright, well, as long as I am here. Ooh, that was bad. Why did it decide to do that? Oh well. It's all going wrong. No, 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 no. What a bad way to start. Alright. Yeah, I don't need to wait all this time. That is time wasted. If I instead, once I've got the red key, right? Yeah, that's much faster. Oh, but then I did that again. Why? Why is that so difficult to pick up on? It doesn't seem like it'd be that bad at timing. So why is it so tricky? And why did I have to mess up and run in the wrong place to start this recording? That's even more annoying. Yeah. What is wrong with my fingers this morning? Alright. Come on, let's just do this. Alright. Let me think for a second here. Right. That's it. And you gotta wait for that ball because of splash delay now. Or I blow myself up again. There. That's the way it's supposed to work. Okay. This one I pretty much have memorized now. Good old Sokibon. Yeah. Again, the magic of ghosting, or I'd never figured that out. This, we'll be back here, I imagine, so we need to leave one pathway open, which I think is by that. We can do that. This dude seems to be easiest to beat if I go this way. There we go. And now we're back. Now, let's not do that again. What I need to do, I actually have to push one in. Then you can't go against the purple walls because the thin walls will kill you. You do this, alright? Then one's in place. Then you do this, and then that one's in place. And now you make a pretty little pattern like this. Now, that's the first half. Now we have to figure out how not to mess it up from here. You're going to have to go down one of these, right? And then you have to push this over and up. But when the other one comes through, you need a pathway out. So I think you have to put this there, and then, yeah, there's a pathway out now. You don't put it here because you can never get it back then. Okay. Oh, I just have to do that. Look at that. And now we're on to something new. Finally. I have to lose my boots. Is that the deal here? Okay. And what good did that do me? I have no idea. What was the point of all that? It was to open up the point was to open up, push the green button. I'm gonna need a block. Well, I have a block. If I blow that, that's what the bomb is for. Aha! Do I need a second block? I think I might. I think I need a second block. Yes. Good memory. And that's how you get in here. Okay. Oh. Well, did I do that wrong? My goodness. Now I'm stuck. That was a little trap set for me and I fell right for it. Okay. And I can't get there to see. Well, lots more of this watching me fail. So far I haven't had to look at the solution, which is pretty good for me actually. Just been these Sokobans, which aren't lucky 2-level Sokobans, they're just a bit on the time-consuming side to figure out. And while I'm talking, I forget what I'm doing. Here we go. Don't forget what I want. I want. Regret what I've done. Regret you. Alright. Stop pretending you're Daryl Hall. Let's go. Alright. Rum-ba-dum-dum-dum. Right. Do that. Do that. And we'll do that. Alright, now. So far I haven't messed up so badly. Bring you down here. There we are. Over here. See if I can remember what I just did. One goes down, one goes over. That one goes down, that one goes over. Goes back over here, and that one goes down. And then we make this pattern. Alright. Then, oh, I didn't make the pattern. That pattern. And we fill in that one. We bring this one up and over. That one, push that one over. And we've made the magic pattern. Okay, good. Now, yeah, the whole point of this is to push the green button. Alright, and then we get our way back with these 2 blocks. Patience, impatience, impatience. We're able to go over here now. Okay, so you can't get the blue keys because you can't get the red keys. So this says use the bug above wisely. It's your only one. Alright, so looks like I need to pull this yellow key. Okay. Now, I don't know how to use them at all. I don't have fire boots, but if I push the blue button, what's going to happen? I'll have access to... Well, I can't really do anything else, so... I guess I can push it twice. Does that do it? It does. Alright, and there's my fire boots. Nice. I don't have... What am I going to do with you, mister? What do I need you to do? I don't know. I think I need him to blow up a bomb. Right? Which the only way I can do that, he turns to the left. So if I open up the space in here, let's see what's under here. Oh, that's him getting me. I think though, if I get him to move to the left side, he'll be able to blow up one of those bombs. All right. All right. So let's take a little break and we'll come back. All right. Here we go again. All right. That gets us these. Alright, I know what happens when I move that one. What happens when I move this one? Nothing, except I'm stuck here. Oh boy. Yeah, if I move this, he's going to come through, and then it's too late. Yeah. The idea is for him to come up here and do what? Blow up one of those, I think, so you can get further. Okay. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I don't know. There. You cover coming down. There we go. All right. Splash delay. You little booger, get in there. Yes, the joys of double pink lines. Okay, here we go. Thanks, Microsoft. Okay. I don't think the order matters a lot here. Okay. Come on down. Okay. Now, I push this one there and that one there, and that one there, and then this one over, that one down, and then this one like that. Then we do this, and there. I'm going to pretend I thoroughly understand that now. Okay. One green button. I don't know how I'll get there. I've been there. Okay. I could blow up that block, but why? Don't need that bomb, I don't think. I just need to get beyond here. Over here. Get the yellow key, do our this thing. Get the red boots. So what is the deal here? what is the deal with this stuff? Alright, well that will still hold him. If I do that, right, he'll come through, but then he'll go back. Right, he'll be like this now. Alright, now I can think for a second. Yeah, I don't want him attacking me, so... which is what he's going to do. Yep. Dang it, that was the way. I just couldn't get out of the way fast enough. That was the way. I could have probably pushed it even further if I didn't get blown up by him. Man, those are the ones I find hardest to predict where they're going. I don't know why. Why that's so difficult for me. But it's just like... it's like the appearance to me that fireballs move faster than gliders, even though they're exactly the same. That's the sort of thing I don't understand about my brain. Right. It's harder for me to understand than paramecia. Makes no sense. Apparently my brain is more difficult. I don't get it. Why is it that way? Yeah, we're not even worried about things like rovers. Okay, so he's never coming. I'll be back. There he goes. Probably know what chips for some point. Alright. Sokataban. And there's Sabon. Okay. That's because I wanted to push that one. That's why that didn't work. And then there's this. Zoom zoom. How'd we go backwards this time? Does it make any difference? Doesn't seem to. It's the same thing. There is a difference whether you go up or sideways with those guys. It really does make a difference. They go up first. Those teeth. There's that. And that. And this. Right. This that way seems a little more natural. I know that's silly, they're the same, but whatever. Also, putting this level 144 was probably a pretty good idea. It seems to be like a mixed mash of things like Mr. McCallahan presents. Alright. Someday we'll come back for those keys. I don't know when. Okay. Yellow key. Bunch of splashings. Alright, so I had the idea. Can I do it this time without messing up? I know what I want to do. I want to push that one over there. And I want to push it up without dying. And I don't know how. Like that. There we go. Now, he'll go up there, I hope, and blow up a bomb. Yes. Wow, that's nerve-wracking. What's up here? I don't know. I don't know what's up here. There's stuff up here. There's a chip. There's a red key. If I take the red key back, I can get a blue key. I think I can get a blue key. So let's, because I need the blue, can I get the chip? I think I can get the chip and the red key. No, I will, that's bad. I can get the red key. Oh man, how do you do this? I Do this and not mess everything up. I think I gotta go this way. Man, I hope that's right. Alright, let's take this back and get... Yeah, because I will get the blue key and another red key. That's the trick. Okay, now I should be able to do this. Yes, okay. Now I've got a yellow key. Now the yellow key takes me back to the beginning. Do I care to go back to the beginning? Looks like the only place I can go, right? I can't really go anywhere else. Okay, so here we go. These are both the same. Now it's over here that I need. I think I need to push the green button, right? Yeah. Which I'm free to go this way. Oh, I can go over here. But I need that green button pushed. How do you do that? You gotta go... well, now that I did that, I missed out on something, right? Okay. Well, here's a green button. Interesting. There's no way I'm getting in there to get that key. No way in heck. Ah. I need that key. Alright, so I didn't need it all the way back. That was okay. But my goodness. That is Chip's challenge, I'll tell you. Yeah. Wasting time. That's the whole point of this game. It's a big waste of time, just like most games. Alright. Never come back? No. There it goes. Nope. Interesting. I wonder what the random seed generator did there. Okay. So... oh, great flow. Okay. Good thing I don't need these blocks again because they're stuck there. Yep. All right. Push one down, push one over. Then it becomes fairly straightforward. There's always an intermediate shape you gotta make. That's that one. It's the pushing back and forth part. You gotta remember. There we go. What a pretty little pattern. All for the sake of a little green button. Yeah, you can never come back to this one. Well, you could with fire, but you could get back to that green button. But not this way. Not from this direction. You can't. So I don't need to worry about that. I actually was going the right way. Okay, don't take those keys. Lead us not to temptation. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Did it right last time? What did I do? I don't know. I moved this one, I think. Yes, that's what I did. Now if I time this right, he won't kill me. And then I can push this there and he'll go do what I want him to do. Nice. I did the red key right. I did a pretty good guessing on this. And then carefully do that. Come back here. You go down and through here. Yeah, we're going to come back and figure that out later. I clearly need to go in there, but I don't know how. Where do you hide? Oh, I think I see it. Follow him, go down here, go back. Ah! No time. No time. Okay, that's going to require more ghosting. We'll come back later. Well, it seems like it's just a matter of me not having fast enough fingers on this one. So, let's see if I can fix that. And I can. Okay. Now this part, a little trickier than I expected. To do it in two pieces. There we go. You got plenty of time. Now, what to do next? I don't have her green key yet, but now I can go backwards places. There's a green key over here. Alright, so what do I want to do? I think I want to make sure that this fireball hits that bomb. How do I do that? Yeah, that's not going to work. If he come, and I don't want him to come here. I think like this. No, that was wrong. Alright, that's just going to go in this. It's going to go over there. Oh. That's interesting. Took that one out, he would go there. Brother, I'm sure I took too much out already. If I got him to somehow come over here, right? That would do it. How do I get him to come over here? Take this one out as well, then he'll come here. I remove this one, he'll bounce. Oh, and then I gotta be here to remove that one. Let's see if that works. Yeah, wow. A little tricky. I do see that there's an available chip up there. How do I get over there now? Over here like this. Okay. I can go into this space, which is maybe going to get me some more chips here. Yeah, I'm down to 4 chips. Okay. There's going to be another Sokoban down there. And then up there is the last place you go. Because you need the chips all gone. Okay, so there's... Goodbye. There's going to be 2 more chips in here. And a chip down here. I'm still a chip I can't find. Now, another quite challenging Sokoban I see. Oh, there's something down there. Okay. How are we going to do this? How am I going to manage you? Wow. This is not a 2 at a time thing, is it? No. This is an all at once thing. Wow. If I push that down, I'll never get one. Yeah. This looks completely impossible. Alright, how do you ever get down there to push that up? Oh. Oh, really? It's like that? That's rough. because how in the world do you ever make that work? Brother. This has to come out, yeah. Now what do we do? I think we're messed up still. Because now, yeah, there's no way to get, right. Yeah, there's just no way to do this. Alright. But in theory then, once you figure that out, you can take one of these blocks and go this way, right? And then you're going to do one of these numbers. You can go down here and do this thing. Let you open that up. Right. And you'll go up here and you'll do whatever this is. That, I think. No, not quite. I didn't get the yellow key. Close, though. I mean, that was close. Didn't quite figure it out. And then, yeah. So then you're going to have the keys to get back to there, which is where you want to go. Right, and that's going to be, there's something in there you need. Right, yeah. Wow. Okay. Could require some more off-screen ghosting, I think. Well, this one's just too complicated. I had to go see the solution. But let's see if I can remember what it is. This and this are like absolutely necessary. You have to do that. Now the point of that is to get this little block there. Doesn't seem like much. Now I push this back, and now we get this little block there, and that's really the key right there, because now you can play with it. And you can put it down here, there. And that was absolutely necessary, because now this guy can sit right there. Now you can come up there, and you can go there, and now we're talking. Because now, this goes on its dot, that one goes on its dot. These go like this, like that, and like that, and boom. Now let's not mess up this part here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go straight through them, right? So I guess I have to go, well, I don't know if I have to go this way, but this way works. Okay. Now to get out of here, I need to use a block. Well, I can certainly get a hold of a block. Looks like I need to use all the blocks. I need a block to get out. I need a block, 2 blocks to get this chip. So there we go. Now, I haven't needed some keys. Hello, fire boots. Do I need you? I don't know. I need to, yeah, I do, because I have to go down there and push the green button. Right, this is back way in. Yep. Now, this level's really good with the reuse of spaces. Now, this one took me, I did not have to look at the solution. I just had to ghost it a couple times and realized that this is the block that I need. Alright. So now, we've got all 4 keys, which will let me go into here. I've got blue boots, yes. So now I have the last chip. Now, I know I have red boots somewhere. I saw, yeah, there's some of them. I don't have green boots anymore, but I can play around. No, I can't get through there. So where do I go to find an exit, I wonder? I remember seeing one anywhere. Where do you suppose it is? There it is, up there. So how do I get up there? Over there. Still running. Oh, this is insane now. You have to go around the other way, I guess. Can I get around the other way? Let's see. I don't want to go there. Well, actually, wait a minute. No, this is a dead end. Okay, that was silly. Yeah, okay. I don't have the green boots. Makes everything more difficult. Am I stuck in a loop now? Yeah, I did it. I stuck myself in a loop. Alright, so anyway. I'm going off the chips, but I can't get to the end. That stinks. Alright. Okay. Well, I'll come back and try the whole thing, I guess. Alright, as impossible as it seems, I'm going to try and do the whole thing straight through. Level 144 deserves no less. Alright. Right. Get the timing right here. Right. Bloody well right. Yeah, I don't need the third block, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Alright. I'll wait for this. I may never come back this way. It might be a dead end. Alright, so I'll grab that now. Wait for that, wait for this, don't wait for the fireball. Do this. I imagine that I'm doing this inefficiently. I bet you I can. Oh, okay. Well, that's lame. We'll try that again. Alright. Yeah, this is why I don't like trying to do the whole thing at once. Alright. Alright, yeah, like that. Okay. This one has to go the other way, so I wait for the fireball, I wait for the ball, I wait for the fireball, I wait for the ball, wait for the other ball. Try to do this without being dumb. There he goes. Alright. Ball, wait for a ball, don't wait for the fireball. And let's not mess this up this time. Yeah. Get that one in place. Now I think we can just shove the rest in from whatever direction we want to. Am I right, or am I right, or am I right? Okay. Now, next thing. Not sure I needed to get those because I'll be back here later. Not necessarily the most efficient, but the easiest way for me to do it. This thing, I don't know what else to call it but a thing. Yeah, just when you're careful, it's recoverable. That last push, right? That's recoverable. Okay. All to get a green button. I'll be back, green button, don't you worry. Okay. Just like an old frog, I'll be back. Alright. Now we'll use this pathway to get here. Don't grab those yet. You want this yellow key. Do that. I probably don't have to wait that long, but it makes me feel better. You never know with links. Okay. Now, can I not mess this up? That's the next question. Seems to me there's probably a better way to do this. But this is the way that I understand. Right, there we go. All right. And we're back here again. And then we'll go up here again. And we'll do this. And now we get fire boots. So now we want to go, the yellow keys, we want to go this way. This gets us where exactly? Oh, to here. Okay. Do this thing, which there's plenty of ways to do. Mostly it's fastest finger time, okay? And I did see that I was doing this kind of the hard way. There we go. Now, I should be able to go find the green key. I told you I'd be back. Alright. Now with the green key, I think the most efficient is probably this way. I think I was making it too hard. Alright, now I've got a green key. That lets me come over here. Right, I gotta get these guys. Don't go that way yet. That'll be later. That's the mistake I made before. I have to come over here at the end when I have all the chips gone. You only get that one choice. That's a little annoying, but whatever. Oh, this again. Now, this and this were absolutely required, and that. Then we could do this and this, right? And then that. Okay. Then this one has to go out. That's the ticket. Yes, then we can do this. And those have to go together. Now, if I move this one up by the bomb, then this one can go there, and now we are cooking with gas. All right. Sweet. All right. One of them has to be wasted in the water. Two of them go here. The last one gets us out of here. Right, and now we need those fire boots. And the fire boots lets us push the green button. And now the green button's pushed, we can go on to the next thing, which was the keys. The keys. Yes. Now we have all 4 keys. And with all 4 keys, we can go over here and get the last chip. I missed a chip somewhere. That's annoying. I missed a chip somewhere. Wonder where. Well, that's going to make it really difficult to finish. Oh, right there. Can I get back to the green button somehow to get that? I don't know, man. I don't think I can. I think I missed my chance. Yeah. Alright, well that's frustrating. I was almost there. Right, I can... If I go there, I'm going to be stuck again. I want to go this way because this brings you up here, but I can't get there. Oh. How super duper annoying. I can think maybe I have enough time to try again. Let's see. There's take it real slow and simple like you see. This one's going to need to go to the right. So after the fireball goes by, we wait for the pink ball and we let the fireball hit it. Then we go. Not the fastest, but the most reliable. Now we're going the other way. The fireball go by, then the pink ball, then the fireball, then the pink ball, then the other pink ball. And the walker has to do its thing. Go walker, go walker, go walker. And yes, if I ever come back here, I'll get stuck forever because for some reason the pink balls become impenetrable at the end. So rather than doing that, we're going to go over here. Get this one going. There we are. I could do it this way too, I suppose. It all works. We'll go over here and we'll grab this chips. Come up here and we'll grab this key. Now we'll make Mr. Teeth run around. Chasing me but getting nowhere. Alright. One goes down, the other one goes over. And it goes back over. Okay. This one goes here. Now I can do this. Back over. And we're good. Okay. Blue, I have blue boots, so this is the way we do this. Alright. Need both of these chips blocks in order to navigate back this way. The back and forth this level is great. Just fun. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, and buckle your shoe. Now, how did I not miss that one chip the other time? I don't know. I'll probably miss it again. But don't screw something else up. Alright, here we go. Yep. Now, take it on the chin, you. Red key. Yeah, right there. I gotta remember that's there. Next time I push a green button. Which will be a while, so I'll probably forget. Go over here. Down here. Over here and do this part. In whatever order I feel like. This thing. Oh, it's because you pushed the green button, I betcha. This is the guy that's making all those things run around. That's how it's done. Right here controls the beginning room. You see how the sausage is made. When you push the green button, suddenly he's trapped. He just makes a lot of something. Yeah. There. Okay. Now it's open, but I can't get there. I need the green key. Alright, now, is there any way for me to get... Yes, I can, right now I can get that one, so let's get it. Well, I've still got these boots. Now, let's do this thing. Alright, get that one. Okay, I'm done over here, right? So now, I think I go this way, right? I've got 7 left, and 3 of them are up here. Yeah, that's right. The last 4 are this, are that Sokoban. Yep. Alright. Can I remember what to do? Probably not. But I'm going to give it a try. See if my muscle memory has this figured out. All right. Yes. That is the way of things. Okay. Not do anything stupid now. Nice. Gotcha. All right. Do something stupid like step on the wrong piece of floor there. Boom. What a weird little pop-up wall that is. Okay, fire. And a green button. Revisited. Yeah, this is the same. That's the reason why that's the red key. Can't go in there now. The last chip by going through this thing. Now to get to the top, I have fire boots. I have to be careful here. I gotta go to the left here. Going to the right got me totally hosed. Now I can go in here. Now what do I do in here? Oh, there's a block over here, which I'll probably need, right? There's 3 bombs. So I'm going to need to use 3 boots up. Wow. Talk about a challenge. What if I push this one over to there? I think that's wrong, because now I can't get back there. Alright, because now this one will push me over. Yeah, I think that was wrong. I have to eat one of these in order to get that other block. And now I'm doomed. Oh well. It was fun trying. Right. You're going to use this other block, of course. You're going to put that there so you can walk back and forth again. But it's too late. I've used up too many fire boots. Alright, you gotta using all the fire boots to do one of these. The other 2 I can't do because I don't have the fire boots. Oh man, that's challenging. Alright. I might just do the end. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's see if we can finish this thing off. Go over here. There's another block available. Yep. And clearly there was no way to through there. Yeah. That's pretty clever. So I know I can go like this. I think what I need to do is take that boot first. Oh, that's not going to work. I got to go this way. Okay, 1 boot, 1 bomb. That makes it a little better. Now, can I take another one? No, I'm going to get stuck, so I'll probably need the other block now. Alright. Okay, now I can once again push this, say there, and take this one. And now it becomes easy. We'll just grab the last one. And we're finally done. And the game's over! Of course JB made this level. Is there a fake ending message? Yes! We're done! We'll be back with the extra levels. Don't worry.